Good evening, dear viewers. Awalen, first thing first. The Spanish and Portuguese word casta, C-A-S-T-A, casta, means breed, lineage, or race, and is the origin of English word caste, C-A-S-T, caste. The Portuguese traders first applied this term to the hereditary and endogamous social groups they encountered in India. Be that as it may, dear viewers, India's leader of opposition, Rahul Gandhi, has set the cat among the pigeons. Yes, he has set the cat among the pigeons by pointing out that only 10% of India's population controls the army, inviting immediate backlash from the ruling BJP that has accused him of demeaning or denigrating the army or the armed forces. Let's listen to Rahul Gandhi.
सबसे बड़ी कंपनी की आप लिस्ट निकालिए और इसमें पिछड़ा, अति पिछड़ा, दलित, महादलित, अल्पसंख्यक, आदिवासी को ढूंढ के निकाल दीजिए। आपको कोई नहीं मिलेगा, आपको एक नहीं मिलेगा। सारे के सारे 10% आबादी में से आते हैं। सारा बैंक का धन उनको जाता है, सारी नौकरियां उनको जाती हैं, ब्यूरोक्रेसी में उनको जगह मिलती है। आप जुडिशरी देखिए, वहां भी उनको सब मिलता है। सेना में उनका कंट्रोल है।
Reviewers, Rahul Gandhi's stance or claim has been endorsed by many, including a noted academic who has come up with the relevant facts and figures to substantiate his argument. Let's listen into him.
See, Rahul ji, very less people in our country today have the caliber to speak for the downtrodden. Rahul Gandhi is one of them and media isn't. Facts are with him. Yes, very less people from the backward communities are in judiciary and army. It's a fact. As per the collegium appointments of 540 judges appointment in 2018 to 2022, only 22 were from SC/ST community. This is on record. 4%, 4% है वो लोग. In army, let's talk about army now. Army, SC/ST combined make up to 8 to 10% of total armed forces strength as per Lok Sabha question answered by Minister of State for Defence Dr. Subhas Bamre on Parliament, in Parliament. At the commissioning level, the gap is stark. In 1970, SC representation in the Indian Military Academy was a mere 1%, as revealed in parliamentary responses to queries from leaders like Jagjeevan Ram. Recent studies of 2020 show that SC/ST officers is less than 2%. Now compare this with US. US launched aggressive programs to include minority army officers after Vietnam War and raised percentage of black officers from 1% to 20%. But we are still at 2% inclusion of backward communities. Why? Doesn't it affect you as a journalist? You would have also faced caste discrimination. Don't you think that the backward
Are you telling me, Professor Muni, that when people are asked to do exercises to recruit or when they are sitting for the NDA exam, they are being sorted out because of their caste? Is that what you're suggesting tonight? Yes or no? Just quickly answer. I want a brief answer, please.
No, not at all.
Yeah, then that's it. Then that's it, viewers.
None of the Modi government's apologists or loyalists could offer any plausible argument in response to what the pro Rahul Gandhi academic had said. Major General G.T. Bakshi, retired, for example, accused the British rulers of injecting caste system into the Hindu or Indian society. Little does he know that in the ancient Sanskrit texts dealing with the caste, including the Rig Veda. The Hindu society is divided into four varnas: Brahmin, Kshatriya, Vaishya, and Shudras. 4. Manusmriti, the Manusmriti, the principal book of law and governance in the Sanatana Dharma, is a strong case in point. Let's listen to General G.D. Bakshi.
Is caste an Indian word? It is not. It comes from the Portuguese word
Casta.
casta. There was no word in the Indian language called caste. The British, Herbert Hope Risley, that so-called census commissioner, you know what he said?
Yeah.
As long as there is caste, there will be no India. The prime fault line they used to make Indian fight against Indian to divide et impera, divide and rule, was
Okay.
caste, man, caste.
Reverse. Rahul Gandhi is spot on because of a variety of reasons. Yes, 10% of India's population controls the army. India's army chief, General Upendra Dwivedi, for example, is a Brahmin, a Saryaparin Brahmin, India's navy chief. Dinesh Kumar Tripathi, too, is a Brahmin, a Saryaparin Brahmin. India's Air Force Chief, A.P. Singh, is a Kshatriya. More importantly, India's Cabinet Committee on National Security, which is the highest policy-making forum in relation to defense and security matters, is full of upper caste people or Hindus, Brahmins, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas. The principal secretary to the Prime Minister, P.K. Mishra, too, is a Brahmin. In other words, caste is an everyday conversation in India for thousands of years. Caste has survived among Goa's Christians and the UP's Muslims in particular. I'm a student of Indology, Sovietology, Semitic languages, and Middle Eastern studies. أنا سرفراز أحمد نائب رئيس التحرير في جريدة كراچي، باکستان.